Identity literally means what you yourself feel. No one else can ever tell you what your identity is. Agreed. Yeah, gender is fluid, mutable. Exploring it's not a bad thing. Making a permanent decision can be scary. The rate of regret is much lower than the rate of suicide or depression caused by dysphoria. Agreed. Yes. Yeah. If you accidentally use the wrong pronouns, don't make a big thing. Don't go, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh, I feel so stupid or anything like that. You just go, she, they, and then move on. You know, like it's a lot easier. It's a lot more comfortable for everyone involved to just be like, oops. In the same way, I explained it to someone the other day. I was like, you know, at the beginning of the new year, when you are constantly writing January or 2022 or whatever, like we will be in a few weeks' time, but you just cross it out and write January. You know, you cross December out, write January, correct yourself. You'll eventually get there. It will take a minute for you to get it round, to sort of get it in your head because you're used to referring to someone as a different set of pronouns, but you'll get there and it's fine. Just don't stress about it. Yeah, no worries, Clary Bug. Honestly, I'm glad that we can help. Like, we don't know everything, no one knows everything, but like it's good to have that openness, you know. And the fact that you feel a lot lighter and a lot more confident about talking about it and stuff is because you were given a space to talk openly about it. So isn't like with no judgment. So isn't that the type of environment that you want to foster for your friend's kid so that they can talk openly about how they're feeling? Think about how this place has made you feel and how good it would be if you went out there into the world and you were that space for another person. I think that sounds like a plan. My niece is non-binary. She's bounced all kinds of ways gender-facing since 11, but remained non-binary at almost 18. Yeah. And honestly, like I said before, like giving someone that space to just explore and know that they are loved in whichever way they identify and who they are as a person, they are loved ridiculously and supported, and they have a space that they can come and talk openly in. And you know, all of that kind of stuff. It goes such a long way. Such a long way. Identity can also include name. Yeah, want to be called something else that fits them better. Support is the utmost thing anyone can do for them. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like, the name might change, the gender identity might change, the gender expression might change over the years. Looking back, like, not thinking about it in a gender kind of way, how many different types of you have you been in your life? Depending on what kind of music you like, what clothes you wear, the hairstyle you have, and all that kind of stuff. Like, exploration of everything that makes you you should be open and just accepted. Ready for them to change names a few times. I did, and I got no end of trouble for it. Yeah. I still generally, I've got a lot of names that I go by, but there are a lot of people in this community who just refer to me as Cozy, and I'm absolutely fine with that. I had vaguely talked about like changing my name, and then one of my sisters was like, she didn't really like the idea of people changing names and stuff, and I was like, I didn't want to say anything, but I was like, it's not really up to you. Send help, my void is shouting at me. Not gonna lie, gender identity is not something I think about with anyone else bringing it up. It only ever happens on streams. Respect the choices people make for themselves, don't judge. Everyone deserves to be treated with love. Yes, unconditional love. My niece hasn't talked about it with me or her grandma, but has with her mum, dad, and friends. Me and grandma just go with the flow, and that's so great. Coral or Saf? I'm really glad to meet you, Coral and Saf. I love both the names. I may change in between the two, but I love the name Coral as well. Identify as non-binary, femme, gender non-conforming, and edge gender. Ooh, I like. I identify as I refer to myself as non-binary because I think more people know that than agender. But agender is basically just no gender at all. I'm just a human being, just pootling along, trying to do their best. Watching this YouTube family channel, they just named their baby girl Anakin. Anakin? And it was so weird, then it made sense. As in Anakin Skywalker, was that the bit that made sense? A lot of people call you Bug. I love the name Bug. That's cute. Hey, Bug. I am very, very grateful that we have made some lovely new friends here today. So thank you so much, everyone, for coming by. I know I've been pootling around with this little one for a while and not really done anything, but you guys have been so wonderfully engaging, so I really do appreciate you hanging out and just having a good time. I'm an acquaintance named Bug. I'm a mask envy and an agent sibling. Yes! I love that. Let's see. Do we want that brown? I kind of do. That's the new one. I don't know how well it will brush out, though, to make a big thing. Okay. I might go for that, although that's all I've got of that. Dang it. Okay. I'm going to find some colours. I am still here, so please keep chatting away. Keep enjoying yourselves while I find some. That's because I bug the hell out of everyone. Tinas, we collect pronouns, names, and genders. I collect names. I definitely collect names. Mine and other people's as well. And it freaks them out. Definitely not fairy. Not done a lot, made it fit what you wanted. Yeah, I am feeling a lot better about it than I was last one. So you collect cats. I love that you collect cats. What do I collect? Yeah, collect names. I don't have a big collection of things, specific things. I'm a bit of a goblin, so I collect things like rocks and feathers and sticks and things and shells. It's better than I collect cats and baby daddies. I mean, fair enough. Flags, Dust collects pronouns, and Daedalus, Icarus, minus Maverick. Yes! Yep, Astra collects plushies. So many plushies. We love them. Is that going to be too pale? Or is that going to be enough? We don't know. That might work. The Pope collects cats too, being a cataholic. Not quite. Yes, Red is our resident, collects wonderful queer kiddos and becomes like a surrogate parent. Yeah. I told him to miss you. Oh, Red. Little sweeties. My sister's pregnant again. I dreamt it was a baby girl. Ooh! Congratulations! Cans and bottles and otherwise pretty and unusual product containers. Ooh, I like that. I like boxes. Boxes and jars. Parents used to want grandkids. They have grandkittens now instead. That's the best they're getting. Yes. Yeah, my parents recently, like maybe a year or so ago, had mentioned to one of my other sisters about me not having children. I'm like, no, we're not having children. We are very happy with our lives, just as they are, you know. And I'm not saying that having children will make you miserable at all, but like I'm happy with the way things are now, and I don't particularly want that to change. I have a little doggy. Her name is Peanut. She is a Chihuahua. Anyone who's a sub in here, you can chuck your Peanut emotes up. To be fair, my son collects them. I just accept them, and I love you so much for that, Red. I really, really do. When it was Pride season, everyone, Red and the Wolf, went to her local Pride, and was giving out mum hugs to all the wonderful queer kiddos who didn't have the best relationships with their parents, and it just, yeah. They keep trying to kidnap my void. No, don't kidnap the void. Oh, hydrate for Charwolf. So much love from my end. Everyone stay encouraged and well watered. I hope you're all in the warm, in the cold place and cool where it's warm. Yes, because we have a few people who are all over the other side of the world. Duff energy drink. We have a Duff beer can, mug root beer can, couple of Chupa Chup soda cans, quite a few Mountain Dew cans. All these things are hard to find here. Yeah, we've got a Duff beer one. A mellow yellow. Wow. Do they still do mellow yellow? The grown-ups who are more up for the mum hugs. The teens were all after all kinds of free hugs. I love that. They have 5 fur babies of their own. It's so cute. But yeah, I was like, I have a little doggy. I'm fine with the little doggy. And I've got a whole bunch of my friends who have amazing kids, so I get to hang out with, and I'm so grateful that I get to spend time with them and watch them grow up. And a weird Japanese cheese-flavoured soda water. How would that ever be good? I mean, the thing is with like weird drinks like that, I always think that like you are likely to buy it because you're like, I have to try this. But you would only buy like one, right? Unless it was surprisingly good, which I don't think it would be if it was cheese. It was actually mid. It wasn't terrible. Cheese and sea salt. Your mum and you are allergic to cats. I am also allergic to cats. Oh goodness, that's not good. This is why I should be watching what I'm doing. It was actually mid, so it wasn't terrible. That's weird. But yeah, I'm allergic to cats as well, Clary. I had cats when I was small. So I've either built up a tolerance to them when I was little, or developed an allergy to them as I've been living away from them. But yeah, I get kind of itchy. But then I have a friend who has two beautiful cats called Porridge and Totoro, and she's allergic. She just takes an antihistamine every day. Saw a TikTok about one of those. It had a Squirtle on it. Cheese foam tea. No, Saf. That sounds so weird. Not great, will not buy again, did not finish, but did not hate. Yeah, exactly. I feel like that would be everyone's view of that drink. A cheese and sea salt soda drink. Get itchy if I get scratched. Yeah, same. Cheese foam tea sounds so weird. Allergy built up with constant contact to cats. Barely noticeable when I was young, got worse over time. It's so weird, isn't it? Weird how allergies and intolerances and things like that work. The crackers are so good. Oh, Healy. Come here, give me the crackers, please. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, they sound so nice as well. Making me hungry. Right, so let's see. This was kind of going like, yeah, so Krampus, if you've seen, he kind of has like a basket on his back, or a sack. Could be a sack actually. That could be fun. Give the recipe. Ooh, kind of savory vape juice. Ooh, I don't know if I like that. I'll give you the recipe. Please do, Healy. I'd appreciate that. They sound yummy. Usually a sweet iced tea, like boba tea, topped with a lightly cheesy, slightly salty foam. It just sounds strange, but I'm intrigued. Cheesy popcorn is good. I will